while it's still too hot. Lakeysha Keysha, queen of the plot. Hit that bell cause the tea don't stop. See, Ben, it's nothing. Got the scoop on lock. Spilling all the tea while it's still too hot. Lakeysha Keysha, queen of the plot. Hit that bell cause the tea don't stop. You don't miss nothing, got the scoop on lock. Spilling all the tea while it's still too hot. Lakeysha Keysha, queen of the plot.
Hey guys, how is everybody doing? We're live on Facebook, YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. How y'all doing? Y'all, so we're going to get into this video. We will not, I'm telling y'all right now, we ain't going to be on here for no 8 hours because I don't know how that last live happened that we was on here for 8 hours, but I'm letting y'all know it's not going to happen. Now, the last live I did, y'all, we were on here for 8 hours, and I guess we were just having so much fun that we really seriously lost track of time. We just start talking about all kind of stuff. I'm just letting y'all know that is not going to happen tonight, child. That is not going to happen. So listen up, y'all. We've been trying to figure out and make some sense about this Tamar situation. And if y'all want to come up, you know, at some point, y'all can come up and let me know what y'all think, because I've been reading some of y'all messages and some of y'all said that video is old. So I'm a little bit confused. Okay. I am very, very confused. Now, we have heard all types of stories as far as what really happened to Tamar, you know, and it made me think, I'm like, you know what? I like Tamar, but we gotta call it what it is. Tamar is an attention seeker. Is she just saying this shit to get attention? Now all of these videos are popping up of her, you know, with regards to her tour. I don't know anything about Tamar's tour, but I know about it now because that's what she's, you know, she's speaking of. Then if you go to her, you know, her YouTube page for the, what is it? Braxton Family Values. I think it's BFV or something. You know, she has all these videos. Well, I won't say all these videos, but she had videos up basically saying that, well, let me just show it to you. I have to show it to you on my phone though, because I can't really bring it up because it's on somebody else's YouTube channel. What is it? Braxton Family Values. Let me find it. But she did a video, y'all. Give me a second. I'm about to get the YouTube channel. She did a YouTube, and I'm gonna go to the channel because I'm like, girl, what is going on? So, babe, I'm gonna let me go to the YouTube because I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with this hoe. But you know, I did say this in the chat. I said I see why, you know, Tamar's family don't like her, because girl, who does all of this? Like, you do too much. But let's get into what she said, y'all. Y'all got to hear it yourself, because I can't even imitate and make this shit up. I guess I don't have that type of imagination. But let's get into this video that she posted. And this is 13 hours ago. So I'm going to put it
Y'all is coming for a show.
Can y'all see this?
Y'all is coming for a show. You know, I am so happy, you know, and so I'm more grateful than happy. You know what I mean? I'm so grateful. And my post yesterday was just only about being grateful, because I'm so grateful, y'all. I'm so grateful. God is so good. And so, like, I feel like this tour that I'm putting together is something that's really, really special. Hi, October. Hi, Pumpkin. Get off my live, boo. Get off my lawn.
It was today. Let me see if I can share it because it's kind of hard when I kind of show it to y'all on my phone. Let me see. 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 Here it is right here. Listen. I'm going to, for the purpose of so this is coming from BFV Fan. So this is a video from today, and I'm just gonna share it. So hopefully nothing happens, but I'm gonna go ahead and share because y'all got to see this bullshit. I don't know what to say about Tamar. I think she needs to see some damn body because this is too much. Y'all see it. It says Tamarbraxton clears up messing with Mendeecees and blood situation. Now this is on they damn Braxton messed up family values page. So get into this bullshit. Y'all just got to hear this y'all for yourself. I think I'm a fast forward because I think when she first comes on, y'all can't hear her. Let's fast forward it some. Yeah, let's fast forward it. Okay, here we go, y'all.
What about now? See, look, my stuff all jumbled together.
She might. No, she damn need therapy. Something is wrong with her. Like,
Hello,
seriously.
can you hear me now?
Listen to this, y'all.
Low sound. You can't hear me. Can you hear me now? Okay. I got on here to tell y'all to not forget to go and get your LA tickets. I said LA because I just got a text that said they're going so fast. So y'all go get them. Pre-sale is today.
Keep in mind, y'all, this girl just posted, this was about 13 hours ago. This hoe said she was missing 4 teeth. She had a fractured nose. She woke up in a pool of blood and she come on here talking about get tickets. So was this all a scheme that Ty set up to come with us the bullshit? Or seems like she's trying to sell tickets to her raggedy ass show. But if y'all remember, it seems like she does this all the time. I remember her saying that Chrisean Rock came to her show and knocked somebody else's teeth out. So this shit is starting to sound alike. But I'm gonna let y'all hear what this crazy has to say.
I wouldn't wait till tomorrow. And yeah, go get y'all tickets. I'm so grateful about this 11 Ward 10 tour. Like everything is like looking.
Exactly. She got her teeth and look like the same damn teeth that she been had. Now, hey, I don't do teeth, but they look like the same teeth.
Amazing, sounding amazing. Yeah, I'm so excited. We're gonna have so much fun. There's so many songs, y'all. Like so many songs. I can't wait to open the night in Dallas with Niv. It's amazing. I'm just so grateful. Everybody's working really hard, not just me. Even everybody that's opening, like y'all are going to get a show. Y'all want a show? Y'all is coming for a show. Y'all is coming for a show.
So let me just clarify in the chat. I guess maybe you just joined. I said this video was posted 13 hours ago. And I'll repeat it again. This is posted on their Braxton Family Values page. So if it is an old video, they would have put it up. So if it is, it's just them playing games with everybody because, I mean, they would have control of their own page.
I am so happy, and so I'm more grateful than happy. You know what I mean? I'm so grateful. And my post yesterday was just only about being grateful because I'm so grateful, y'all. I'm so grateful. God is so good.
Now she goes into her post yesterday. Well, it wasn't yesterday, but she said it goes into being grateful. This is too much. I'm just gonna let it play out. This is crazy.
And so like I feel like this tour that I'm putting together is something that's really, really special. Hi, October. Hi, Pumpkin. Get off my live, boo. Get off my live. Okay, I gotta go now. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to remind you guys to do that. And yeah, I think we got like 20 days. I think we got 20 days. And yeah, that's it. That's really all I can. 2 days. 2 days, pumpkin. You got 2 more days. Is it 2 days? Today count? 2 more sleeps. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm sorry, y'all. I mean, there's 2 dates in Atlanta. I'm sorry. So, like, Miami is not that far. Like, I got on the plane to go see Beyonce because I wanted to go see her because I missed her in my city. There's just some things you got to do when you want to go see somebody and see a show that you need to go see. Like, this is one you need to go see. So, I mean, not to say I'm beat or anything.
Okay, so I just want to stop it because I know some of you guys are asking when was it posted, and I'm going to page up. Let me make sure y'all can see that. As you can see, this video was posted 14 hours ago. So 14 hours ago, this is their page, BFB fans or whoever, but I don't know. It's just 14 hours ago. So it's just crazy.
Anything like that. But you know, I'm like, and I've flown to go see what's his name? In London. Yeah, I fly all the time to go see people. So okay. I'm telling y'all, we are eating and like yeah, there's so many songs. Like songs that I said I would never sing. I can't believe it. But I just wanted to remind you that LA pre-sale just went on sale 2 hours ago, and y'all acting up. And I just wanted to let y'all know I don't want y'all to forget. And I might hop on later because I'm gonna be on set all day. So I love y'all.
This is just weird. So it is so weird and it's cringy, and I don't even know what else to say. Like, so when I was trying to figure out, I was like, this just is crazy. Now, again, it says 14 hours ago. Now, I know you all were saying that this is an old video. Can somebody put something in the chat with, I'm sorry, not that one, but y'all was saying that this one was old. So can somebody help me out on this one? Y'all was saying this is old. Is that true as well? It says Tamarbraxton drops cryptic message after scary incident. I can't wait till I can tell y'all. But y'all was saying this one was old, which is crazy because why they put that on there as if it was new? So I'm a little bit confused. But the video that I just shared, y'all, was posted 14 hours ago. And it's so freaking weird that she says, oh, you know, that post that I did, I was just saying I was grateful. You woke up in a pool of blood, missing 4 teeth with a fractured nose. Is that how you say that you're grateful? So I'm just like, something just ain't right. But what I was saying, y'all, is I had to really, really figure out, like, okay, let me kind of remember who Tamar was. Do y'all remember when we were introduced to Tamar, right? When, you know, they started the show, The Braxton Family Values. I know it wasn't just me. Did not Tamar didn't y'all feel the energy that Tamar was a person that needed to have attention? So it just dawned on me. This girl is an attention seeker, and I believe she'll do just about anything for attention. So all of this, you know, with regards to, you know, my nose and all that, I can't even really say if that was true, because it seems like somebody says, yeah, that video. So that's even more crazier because y'all, somebody put in the chat saying that the video is from 2023, which again, it's crazy. So why? I don't know what to tell y'all. So she said the video is from 2023 too. What's going on here? What's going on? So one thing we can know is that Tamar definitely is an attention seeker. Now, with this one right here, the one from Instagram, now y'all said this is an older one, which is so crazy because they just posted that. And I know y'all know, if y'all don't know, you know, you can pay blogs to, you know, post stuff. So if this is in fact old, I bet she probably had them to post it. But I'm gonna look up Tamar's because I don't know about her tour schedule. I don't really go see her, so I don't know. Does anybody go to her concerts? Let's see if we can I don't even know if this lady is even on tour. I mean, it's really crazy. Let's see. Tamarbraxton tour dates. Because y'all saying that's old too. Yeah, that may be old. But with regard, okay, you say you don't follow her. I don't. I just looked it up. I don't see anything. So I'm wondering, is it old, child? I don't know. But look, what do y'all think that's going on? Because I don't know if y'all saw my earlier video, but what I did find is sometime, y'all, when I be reading the comments, I'll take a picture or two. Now, what I noticed in one of those comments that somebody said, and again, I don't know, but what we do know, did anybody watch Love and Hip Hop? Because if y'all did, y'all would have learned that Yandy is pretty much saying that her and Mendeecees is really just, they pretty much just talking about the kids. So I don't know. Do y'all think that it's a possibility that something is going on with her and Mendeecees? Because somebody put in this chat that it was true and that her cousin lived in the building or lives in the building with Tamar. And a cousin had told this person that they had saw Mendeecees around Tamar's house or at Tamar's house for the last 3 weeks. I don't know. I don't know. So this is just crazy. This is really, really crazy. Did anybody get the opportunity to watch Love and Hip Hop tonight at all? Because if so, then y'all know that Yandy is saying that they are pretty much done. She has a concert coming up in November. Yes, Kay, and I did see November. So I saw that, and that was confused me because the video says that as if she's on tour now. So that's probably an old video, which is even, again, it just seems like that somebody is playing games with these blogs, putting out all of this information out there because this is crazy. So yes, that probably is a old one as well, which is really crazy because nobody has said anything, not even Mendeecees, which is weird, anything about whether this is true or not. Yandy is mad that Mendeecees is cheating again. I think they're just, I don't know. Everybody is different. I don't understand their relationship, but I guess, some people are together for, business and different things like that. If y'all remember too, this was several seasons ago. Mendeecees been said that it seemed like him and Yandy was more like business partners. So I'm not surprised. And now that, it's come to light that Yandy is, having her fun too, they're probably just together for business. So, hey, she needs to come out and give us an update since she put that original post out. Yeah, but I don't know because now people are saying that Yandy is in a cast. Did y'all hear that? So this is becoming a crazy story. I don't really I don't know. I may not follow Yandy. Let me see. Do I follow Yandy? No, I don't. But I normally would go and check out all of their pages depending on. So Yandy was in a boot. Yeah, she definitely is in a boot. Because they were saying that something about she broke her leg. I don't know, y'all. This is all over the place. But isn't it kind of odd though? Neither Mendeecees or Tamar has come out and said anything. They just like let the people figure out think whatever they want. Isn't that crazy? Is Tamar's son with her mom or what? I would think that Tamar's son is with her. He's school age, so I would think that he's with her. Mendeecees is trash since the first day he was introduced to the public. He's not even cute. You know, these women swear up and down Mendeecees is fine. Like they ain't never saw nobody that look halfway decent. And I'm going to be honest, Mendeecees was nice looking to me when I thought he was a family man. I think he's just a regular old trashy street dude. He's not cute to me just because of his personality. He has a, you know, a nasty disposition. Kind of think that, you know, he's probably God gift to women or something. And I don't know why these women is running after him like he the finest thing on the face of this earth, acting like that. Y'all who think Mendeecees is fine, put a 1 in the chat. If y'all think Mendeecees is fine, put a 1 in the chat. What y'all think? I think he all right. I think he all right. Like I said, I thought he was better when I thought he was a family man. But knowing that he's just out here in these streets with any and everybody, I don't know. He's all right to me. So y'all, I'm confused now because I really thought I had this together. Now I'm looking at these videos and y'all saying the videos is, oh, okay, Lakeysha, you think he fine? Okay. See, for me, being fine is more than your look. So yeah, he not fine to me. I don't think Mendeecees ever loved Yandy. I always felt he chose Yandy because she could hold him down financially, take care of his son, etc. You know what? That's funny you said that because a lot of people thought that about him, and people had been saying forever that he was not that she was not his type, which is very interesting because now we see him being able to, you know, use whatever money, you know, they have earned from their, you know, their what is the restaurant and, you know, the little skincare business that they have. And now they're saying he's into real estate. So I don't know. I mean, just think about it. This lady was with you when you was in jail. You know, you got to get out and kind of just get into whatever it was she had already established. And this what you do? Yeah, I don't think he liked her. Tamar made a statement earlier and said she would never mess with a married man. That's her bro. Oh, you said she made a statement? Okay, I didn't see it. If you guys haven't though, please make sure you like the video. We got 319 people on here, and that is 282 from one channel, 22 from another channel, 14 from another channel, and we got one person on here from Twitch. They don't seem like they like each other at all. I believe Samantha, his other child's mother, is his type and who he really wanted. I believe Erica and Samantha was his type. Somebody said, don't mess with my man. I'd be the one to break it to y'all. Don't mess with my man. Okay. I'm like, huh? Mendeecees. Yeah, I don't like men like Mendeecees. Yeah, I don't like him. Yes, I don't. But y'all know what? They say, you know, you reap what you sow. Y'all remember how Yandy was, you know, talking down to Erica, telling Erica that, let me go find that video where Yandy was talking down to Erica. It's a video where she tells Erica that Mendeecees never even liked her. Let me see if I can find it. She told Erica that Mendeecees never really liked you. Y'all don't remember that? Let me see if I can find that video. It's a video where where Yandy talks so down to Erica. Basically tell her that Mendeecees never even wanted you. He pretty much used you to get houses and stuff in his name. Okay, here it is, y'all. Y'all remember this? Listen to this. Let me show y'all this. See, Yandy is getting her karma. Y'all don't remember this? Look at this right here. Y'all remember this?
You have put cars in your name for him. You might have put a crib in your name for him, but it doesn't solidify a position with you. At the end of the day, homegirl, Facts are the facts, honey.
That you bought yourself your
Facts,
little cloudy stove.
Facts,
Look
facts
like it's
are the
about to
facts.
So Yandy pretty much tells the woman, he ain't really want you like that, girl. You put cars in your name. He ain't really want you like that. This what she tells Mendeecees' baby mama.
come out right there. Yeah.
Honey, no stones coming out.
But
This
it's
is
not
the
about
best
that.
diamond.
It's not about. I thought it was about the kids.
Yandy is getting her karma. She out here looking like a damn fool in these streets, okay? At the end of the day, she looking like a fool. You done waited for a man who done got out and who done turned the hell up on your ass. Listen, why would you bring your man to Atlanta anyways? Y'all should have stayed y'all ass in New York. I thought she knew better. Don't bring your man to Atlanta. Do not bring him here. And then, Mendeecees is, he a street dude. That nigga is a street dude. He from the streets, been in the streets, and he out here turning up on her, making her look like a damn fool. Making her look like a fool. But again, you reap what you sow. Yandy was arguing with baby mamas over a relationship that they had with a man that she wasn't even with him then. So it's just like, girl, now you reaping what you sow. She really gonna look like a fool. He go out here and get somebody else pregnant. So hey. But I believe that Yandy is not going to leave him. I believe she's just going to stay. I just don't believe that she's going to leave him. They moved to Atlanta because they stopped filming in New York. That's the main reason that they moved. I don't know. I've heard that. Also learning that there was going to be a situation where Rasheeda and Kurt possibly was not going to be returning to Love and Hip Hop. I actually had to go back and watch an earlier video. It's a video that Kurt and Rasheeda did with Carlos King. I saw it, but I kind of missed some of the parts. But in that video, Kurt talks about that they were going to actually leave Love and Hip Hop, and he talks about part of the issue that they had with Yandy and Mendeecees is because they felt like Yandy and Mendeecees was trying to kind of ooze their way and kind of steal their spot, something to that nature. So I guess I hope they work it out and maybe get off the show to get it together. Well, I mean, I hope they do too, but it looked like it's, a lot of disrespect. I think that's the problem, being disrespected, because it seems like it's a lot of disrespect. I mean, I was saying Atlanta, if you want to cheat, or in Georgia, it's so many places that you can go, but to can't continually go to the same place, it's like you just doing whatever. I heard that they quit. I know with these reality shows, they just can't quit, so they're under contract. So I don't know. I didn't hear that. Who knows? Well, to be fair, those baby mamas came on the show. You said they came on the show bullying Yandy. Yeah, I must have missed that part. I didn't see them bullying her. I did see her being very extremely nasty, though. I didn't see the bullying, though. But if you saw it, I guess. Isn't Yandy a producer of the show? That's a good question. I've heard people say that. But one thing I can say is Yandy and Mona go back really far. If you guys remember when it was Love and Hip Hop New York, Yandy was originally like a behind the scenes person because she worked for Mona. And then she said she kind of got thrusted into her role on the show. So, she worked for Mona originally and she kind of got on the show like that. But she said that she never really wanted to be on the show. So she kind of got threw out there. But I mean, if y'all say she quit, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't see her ever getting fired because, I mean, she does have that relationship with Mona. She used to be her employee prior to the show. I think Yandy throws a rock and hide her hand. She's very calculated. Now, you know what, Veronica? I got to agree with you because I had to go back and watch Rasheeda and Kurt's interview with Carlos King. And if y'all, I don't know if y'all saw it. If not, check it out. Rasheeda actually explained it really good. And I believe that as well, because what Rasheeda said is She said pretty much, listen, Yandy had been on Love and Hip Hop prior to, the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So how Rasheeda explained it, she said, Yandy is coming on the show acting as if they were friends. Rasheeda said, Yandy has never even been over my house. And she says, I have never been over her house. She said, pretty much if I were to look into my phone, I can pretty much tell you how many times we text. She said, we do not have a relationship outside the show. Listen, when you get to be an adult, we don't want fake friends. Rasheeda also went on to say that when her and Kurt was having their marital issues, she said, listen, I never even heard from Yandy during any of that time. She was like, when I was going through my situation, that was during the time that my friends actually supported me. So she made very valid points. But what she said is Yandy pretends as if they have this great relationship. And she said, we don't have a relationship outside of this show. So I kind of understood where she was coming from. So when you say, Yandy, throws the rock and hide her hand, if you go back to Yandy from Love and Hip Hop New York, that is exactly what she did on that show. Her huge problem with Chrissy was because Yandy was going back behind the scenes telling Chrissy's boyfriend Jim Jones that he shouldn't be spending money on her. So I believe she does a lot of calculated behind the scenes stuff. I really believe that. Mendeecees is a kept man. He will never leave Yandy because she will never leave him. He knows he's secure because Yandy is going to always work and keep the bag. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Yandy and Bambi are getting closer to get away from Kurt and Rasheeda. Well, the interesting part, Lakeysha, is Bambi was just at Rasheeda simply because Rasheeda was there hearing a conversation where Spice said she didn't have any listeners on Spotify or something. So I'm just like, how can Rasheeda tell somebody what to say about you when she just listening? But if you watch, her now, Bambi, she is literally like she going in on Rasheeda. So I'm just like, didn't you just make up with them, Bambi? You said, I just saw a video of Mendeecees dude. He is okay and he's short. You said Mendeecees dude. You mean like his friend? Yandy was jumping double dutch barefoot and messed her foot up. Oh, okay. Yandy and Portia are friends. Birds of a woof. Now, hey, if her and Portia is friends, we know why they say she was in London messing around with that man. EA, he looks like he's 5'5" and about 130 pounds. Mendeecees look. Who are y'all talking about? That's 5'5". 5'5". That's a turnoff, hell, because I'm 5'2.5". That is too short for me. I don't like little niggas. That's too little. Oh no, too little. Little bitty ass. No. My son is taller than that. 5'5". Look like a little ass boy. Okay. Yeah, he's a shorty. Nothing to fight about. He said nothing to fight about. Has anyone went to Rasheeda's concert? I have not went to Rasheeda's concert. I wouldn't go to Rasheeda's concert. You could give me a ticket to go to Rasheeda's concert. Are you, Marina girl, are you trying to be funny? Nobody is going to Rasheeda's concert. Absolutely not. Rasheeda shouldn't go to her concert. What's she going to be singing? He's too short to be cheating and all up in these streets. He's too damn little to be doing anything with his little ass. And they keep saying, he's so cute. He too damn little. If it was a fight, he gonna run off and leave your ass because he may get his ass whooped, but he's so damn little. Is she really selling tickets? I wouldn't go for free, girl. I wouldn't go for pay. Okay. The crazy part about Rasheeda's songs, do y'all know I have never heard any of her songs until she came on Love and Hip Hop? Those songs are absolutely ridiculous. I am so glad that Rasheeda found another way to make money because I wouldn't give a damn how much she come on the internet talking about them shows are sold out. She need to quit lying. because Stevie Wonder is blind, but a deaf person wouldn't go to Rasheeda's concert. Girl, bye. That shit ain't nobody going to that bullshit. Now, what do y'all think about the Evelyn Lozada situation? Now, she did an interview with Shade Room. What y'all saying? Mendeecees' son exposed Yandy first. Remember, he wrote cheater or Instagram wagon. I'm sorry, y'all, to go back. I remember that. And now we understand why. Okay, so Miss Evelyn Lozada has done an interview with Shade Room. Now, in her interview, y'all, let's just get into it, because here's the deal. If I work with somebody, okay, and I feel like as long as Jackie and Evelyn has been working together, I think they should have some kind of mutual respect for each other. Now, I know back in the days, her and, Jackie had this situation where Jackie did bring up her daughter. But I understand why Jackie brought up her daughter, because at the time, Evelyn was trying to build this fake ass relationship with Jackie's daughter for the sole purpose of exposing Jackie as a bad mother. What did y'all think about this?
Like, you and the other ladies were like instigating a little bit instead of like trying to help the situation. Do you feel like that's accurate?
I feel like we tried to do what we could with whatever the circumstances and the information that we had.
Because like you said, you're very protective of your daughter. You guys have a very close relationship. So if they were talking about Shanice, how they were talking about Chantel, you would have been like,
of course.
I
mean, we're going to be honest. We're going to be honest, right? It's like every scene that Chantel is in, Jackie's been in this game a long time.
Yeah.
We know how to work the cameras and we know how to play the game.
Yeah.
And if I'm walking away every single time, like, I don't want to do this with my daughter, but you're still requesting to do scenes, you're playing games. I know Chantel mentioned recently on Carlos King that she was even getting death threats. And I'm just like, oh my God, I wish people knew everything that happened prior. She told her mom, I don't want to talk about the court case with my daughter's father. The very first scene that they filmed, what does her mom do? She brings up that situation. So Chantel's kind of like, oh, like, I know you play this game with these girls, but you're doing it to me. And this is not an attack on Jackie. It's just, let's really talk about the things that were going on during shooting. Because I feel like Chantel got a lot for it. Because all people saw was she pushed her. Girl, you're dead wrong. She is dead wrong. No matter what my mama done did. I grew up at a time that she will slap the out of me, but there's no but. You should have never done that. But there were things that were going on during shooting that she was dealing with. There was another situation where we're on the boat and Jackie tried to get Jackie tried to get Brandy to bring up that there was this alleged rumor that Chantel was a lesbian. And it's like
Jackie wanted Brandy to bring that up.
And on the boat, Brandy was like, no, I'm not doing that. They know a mutual person. The point is that there was a lot of betrayal on both ends. And it came to a head when she ended up obviously going back, but she should have never pushed her mother.
Yeah.
I wish she would have just continued to walk out and just leave. And I think that they need whether it's together counseling or their own counseling. I just feel like
they got to figure it out.
They got to figure it out. This ain't basketball wise. This is a real family dynamic, and it was definitely.
Okay, so what are y'all thoughts on that? I'm gonna be honest. I feel like the only reason that Evelyn is speaking now, saying that, Chantel was wrong, is because of the backlash. Girl, y'all been drugged so much on social media. I feel like that is the only reason that she's saying something, because I feel like if she was authentic, she would have said, I'm going to apologize to Jackie. But one thing you will learn about Evelyn, she doesn't really apologize. And if she do, it's a real fake apology. I also feel that she is never going to like Jackie based on what Jackie said about her daughter, which is so crazy because Jackie said, I heard your daughter was a builder whore, but you literally try to build a relationship with both of her daughters to make her look stupid. So if I had to pick one, Evelyn, you low down and you're dirty. So I just feel like she's never, ever going to like Jackie. And also, I see what y'all put in the chat as well. I do feel like that she's envious of Jackie because they can call Jackie crazy. They can call her loony. Y'all call Jackie whatever you want to call her. At the end of the day, she has what y'all want, a fucking husband who loves her crazy, whatever y'all want to call her. So she has something that they will probably never experience in their life. And I think they feel like maybe she don't deserve it and they just think she crazy or whatever. But the fact of the matter is Jackie has something that none of them will ever have. I mean, Jackie is still married to the same man. As crazy and loony as they want to say she is, she's still married to the same man. Now, in this same interview, Evelyn talks about how she's been engaged to every man that she was in a relationship with. Girl, what? You ain't married one. Oh, you did marry Chad, but that lasted for what, 72 damn hours. So it's just like, Evelyn, sit your ass down. You are too old for this, okay? She's too old. Then she also, in this, interview, she brought up Jackie's other daughter. And I'm just like, girl, go away. I would just stay out of that. Like, I would stay out of that because that's a touchy subject. And I feel like Jackie gonna get her ass together when the show come back in the next season because she deserves it. She deserves it. What y'all saying in the chat? Everyone, Chrissy Jim Jones lady used Mandy as her storyline. That's how Mandy was introduced to Love and Hip Hop New York. Yeah, that's true. Why didn't they marry and stay with her? Yeah, she's not capable of keeping a man. Yeah, Evelyn is a hot mess. And she also, too, y'all, in this interview, this is stuff that we kind of already knew. Like, we knew that Evelyn and Shani had this weird ass relationship. That in this interview, y'all, she actually said, why does it seem like the girls that comes on the show, why does it always seem like they're scared of you? Like, Evelyn did not answer that question and she kind of went around it. And she was like, do you ever feel like, the girls like feel like they have to like befriend you or something? I'm not saying the exact way that, she, the interviewer was posing a question to Evelyn. But when I tell you Evelyn took the long walk around that damn question, girl, answer the question. And then she went on to say, does your, relationship with Shani impact, things on the show? She was like, absolutely not. I mean, Evelyn, we all see the same thing. What it seems like the growing thing with Basketball Wives is it seems like the girls are scared and they want to tiptoe around Evelyn. And it could be because of her relationship with Shani. And that's what, the lady from Shade Room was asking, like, do you think, your, relationship with Shani? And one thing she did say, though, Evelyn, she says, I talk to Shani every day. She was like, yes, I talk to her every day. And we like, girl, well, we knew this already. So I don't know. I kind of feel like Jackie is going to really get her ass together because it's the second time that she's done this. And she deserved whatever she got coming. Now, I didn't put this on the thumbnail. And I don't know if y'all follow this at all. Have any of you guys been following that Cardi B trial? Has anybody been following that? I don't know if y'all follow Cardi B. I don't really follow her, to be honest, but I just happened to see it and I was really disgusted. Y'all don't look like y'all follow it either. I guess not. On to the same subject that we were on, but yeah. Did y'all watch the interview? Did y'all watch that Shade Room interview at all? Okay. You say you did. Okay. Evelyn is not a good person. Absolutely not a good person. Hi, Joy to the world. Hi, Joy. Said no, but I saw some clips of her with her grandma wig. Wait, did y'all also listen to this, y'all? Now, did you all see the part? Now, this is crazy, and I can absolutely relate to this, except for I'm not a colorist, and we have saw Evelyn act like a colorist, okay? Evelyn said that her grandmother saw her as dark-skinned. Did anybody saw that? And that she felt like she was treated different because of the color of her skin. Did anybody hear that? Did y'all see that part? Anybody? Well, I can totally relate to that because listen, y'all, I don't know if this is a grandmother thing, but I'm telling you, my grandmother was the same way. But the funny part about my grandmother, though, and this is my grandmother on my mother's side, right? My grandmother on my mother's side, very dark-skinned. But baby, if you was dark-skinned, she was going to let you know. And if you was dark-skinned, she was always going to refer to your ass as super black. So my grandmother was very much a colorist. But I can't say that. She really was a colorist. She most definitely was a colorist. But Evelyn said that from her grandmother's perspective, she was considered dark-skinned. And I was like, well, that's, interesting to know, because I would have thought that she was lighter, but I guess, from her grandmother's perspective, she was considered dark-skinned. You said, hell, we don't like Evelyn either. But to be honest, though, Lindsay, the reason why people don't like Evelyn is strictly based on her attitude and how she's presented herself. So from my perspective, the reason why I really don't like Evelyn, because I honestly think that she don't really like black women like that. I believe Shani, although Shani O'Neal is black, I feel like Shani is in a different era. I feel like she may deal with Shani because she feel like, she can get opportunities and things like that. But I don't think that she really messed with black women. And the way that she treated OG, calling OG ugly and all of that, I'm like, girl, you think black women is ugly? So that's really why I don't like her. I don't really think that she liked black women like that. She was a victim of colorism, then became a colorist and mistreated other, whatever. Well, here's the deal. Of course, she didn't say that, but she just said that her grandmother was a colorist. So sometime, unfortunately, there is something called learned behavior. People learn stuff and never correct it. She never said that, my grandmother was this way and I was this way. She just said that her grandmother, pretty much she felt like, she was treated different. And it could be why she acts like that. Evelyn's daughter had a baby for the rapper The Game, and she was friends with his ex. That's awful. Oh, okay. Y'all want to get into that? Because she spoke about that. Let's get into it. She spoke about that, honey. She said, as she done said 99 times before, that her and Tiffany, I'm going to let y'all hear it because I'm tired of hearing it. I'm tired of her saying it, that she was never friends with Tiffany. But the crazy part, though, now, if y'all have kids, or even if you don't have kids, if you have nephews or nieces and you done been to a baby shower, tell me a baby shower that you went to that a person that you didn't have a relationship with just showed up. So she keeps saying that, she had a baby shower. And people, are wondering why, Tiffany was there. She goes into saying that there were people there that pretty much that, let me just share the video. It was just really weird. I'm like, girl, we don't have baby showers and invite people that we don't know. We only invite close friends, family, and friends.
Readdress some of it.
All right, well, let's talk about it. Oh my God, are you going to bring Tiffany up?
Yes.
Poor Tiffany. I'm sorry. I feel like she must be. Listen, I'll tell you this. Me and Tiffany don't have a dog in this fight.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I'm in this situation by default.
Because people think that you and Tiffany were really close friends and that Shanice was around. Tiffany and the game, we'll call him the game so people are familiar. I know y'all be calling him Jay. Sion. So people think that, Shanice was 12 years old sitting on his lap, and that you and Tiffany were friends, and then now your daughter is dating him.
Yeah.
Or has a child by him. So that is not true.
No, it is not true. It's literally like a lie that took a world of its own. Like, people say anything. It's not true. I think, the photo of my baby shower, people will find anything. And she was at my baby shower. There were a lot of people at my baby shower.
The feeling is, well, you must be close enough to invite someone to your baby shower.
But people also don't understand industry.
Okay.
Right? You got to think about, we're all on VH1.
Yes.
When the first...
Do you guys notice that she always uses the industry as, oh, that's why Tiffany was there. Girl, your baby shower don't got nothing to do with no damn industry. That's like Christmas. Oh, we all work for NBC. These motherfuckers just showing up at your house. Girl, this lady, so she showed up at your baby shower, then rubbed on your belly. That's weird.
Time I met Tiffany and Jay, they were filming their reality show. Me and Chad pulled up and we filmed the scene on their show because we had a show on VH1.
I haven't watched that show, but I know people always reference their reality show and say that you guys were on the show and you were calling Shanice their niece.
Yeah.
So I don't
know.
I gotta find the clip and see if that's a thing. But people are saying that you guys were calling her, or Tiffany was calling her niece. So is that just showbiz?
I did see that, but I'm like, Shanice never filmed that show.
Okay.
Shanice never filmed that show. I remember me and Chad popping up and they were doing a scene and we were here in LA and we filmed on their show. But
so wait a minute. So you and Chad filmed on the game and Tiffany's show and you didn't even know them. Girl, shut the hell up. This is just crazy. I mean, girl, you knew the lady. Just say you knew the lady. This is too much.
They were invited. I mean, she was invited to the baby shower. I mean, I had Puffy's the mother of his kids.
What the hell does the mother of Puffy's daughter has to do with your daughter getting pregnant by your friend's ex-fiance?
Yeah, Sarah. Like, we had a bunch of people, there at the time. So, mind you, I think she's cool as shit.
Yeah.
When she came out with the book for Callie, it was a children's book. I had posted it, just like showing.
Has she said anything to you about this whole situation?
No, she hasn't said anything to me, and I haven't said anything to her because, respectfully, like I said, we don't have a dog in this fight.
So would she corroborate you and Shanice's point of view?
1,000%.
Okay.
This lady, so I just wanted to play that because I know y'all had put it in the chat. So she did address that. Again, she don't know that lady. They just work together. And, because they work together, she came to her baby shower. And, if you work with somebody, you can come to their baby shower. You can even rub their damn pregnant belly. Y'all know how it is. Like, this is just crazy. This is absolutely nuts. Okay. So yeah, that interview, it was giving lies. It was definitely giving lies. And it is what it is. If I was Evelyn, I would just say, listen, my daughter is grown. Like, I can't, which is, I mean, in all honesty, she really can't make, her daughter can do whatever the hell she want to do, but she makes herself look crazy. Evelyn, tell the truth. You never own up to the truth. You always seem to skip around it. Just stop lying. She lie all the damn time. Evelyn is a mess. OG was hard looking and she was rude as. So you said she was hard looking. Where's your profile picture? I mean, she looked just as good as they did. OG was just as rude to them as they were to her. You know what I don't understand from some people? It's like, I mean, were they nice? I mean, they were not nice. She gave to them what they gave to her. So I don't know what you mean. She was hard looking. I mean, she wasn't ugly to me. I mean, are you saying she was hard looking because she was dark skinned? And where your profile picture at? Why you don't have your picture on there? Okay. If y'all, wait a minute. If y'all wasn't friends, why she was exactly? Why was she at? That's weird. Not only at the baby shower, she literally listen. If you ever been pregnant before, let somebody come up to you. If somebody literally come up to your stomach and come on now, rub your pregnant belly, you going to jail. You going to jail. I know I am. Somebody said she was hard looking, and I agree because she was. Well, I mean, that's your opinion. Thank you. Where's your pig, ma'am, sir? Okay, like, okay, y'all be talking about these folks ugly, and y'all don't even got a profile picture. I just be wondering, like, I mean, like, come on now. How you gonna say these folks is ugly and we don't even know what you look like? Okay. Now, y'all, I had touched on the Cardi B. I don't think y'all are, if anybody have really watched it. Like I said, I just happened to stumble across it, but listen, y'all. That woman said Cardi B called her the N-word. That woman said Cardi B called her the N-word, y'all. And listen, that woman, oh, we got K in the chat. What up, K? I know who you are. But that woman say Cardi B called her the N-word, y'all. That woman said Cardi B spit on her, y'all. I believe it. I believe every bit of what that woman said. Now, I was reading some of the comments, and I don't know why it's us, gotta act so ignorant. People were like, oh, you only sued her because she was rich. Hell yeah. If a rich person spit on you, call you the N-word, and hit you, wouldn't you sue him? Who wouldn't? Yeah. I'm just like, y'all, I was so floored. Like I said, I don't know if y'all watched the trial. I've been watching like the little snippets or whatever. Or when I like had time, if I'm in a car, I'll just play it. But I don't like Cardi B. I just don't. Like, when is Cardi B gonna stop acting like a ghetto hood rat? Okay, first is you're throwing the mic in the crowd. Now I get it. Somebody threw the mic at you, but girl, you are a millionaire. You just can't take mics and throw it in the crowd, because here's the deal. Whoever threw the mic at you, you now threw it and hit somebody else who had nothing to do with it. Like, you need to start acting like you got some damn sense. So you have that incident. Then what about the incident where she had those girls beat up? Like, it's just one, she's a thug. Like, what is really going on? Then she had those girls beat up. Now she's getting sued for assault. And here's the deal though. I don't know why they ruled in court that they cannot bring up any of her previous incidents. And Cardi B, y'all got to go watch the clip. Cardi B is ignorant as hell. I did not know this woman was that ignorant. Goodbye, girl. I don't care. So when you subscribe, you didn't pay anything. You most definitely can unsubscribe, because you take what you gave, nothing. Goodbye, good day. If you like Cardi B, you probably just as ignorant and ghetto as she is. Have a good night, girl. I'm going to delete your comments. I wouldn't give a damn. If you like Cardi B, you should probably leave this channel anyway, because you probably ghetto as F-U-C-K. If you think throwing a microphone into a crowd, hitting innocent people, if you think having women jumped is okay, you are ignorant. Like, come on now. The stuff that she does. So because you like Cardi B, her behavior is okay. You so damn ignorant. Don't be a dumb, what are those people called? What am I trying to say? You can support people, but you shouldn't support the BS. Like, come on now. Cardi B is out of line. Right. Yeah. Who wouldn't sue her? Right. Yeah. Who wouldn't sue her? Cardi would sue in a minute. Right. Exactly. And you suing somebody who got way less money than you. I believe that lady is going to win. Y'all got to see this shit. I was so, here's the deal. Now, sometimes, I can get pissed off, but to spit out of your mouth on somebody? Like, who does that? She spit on this lady. I'm just like, I was like, oh my goodness. I mean, her behavior is, whew. I hope they get all the money that I hope they do too, because it's like people like, well, why would she sue her? Because that's what you do. You sue rich people. A rich person do anything to you, sue them, because that's just how it goes. I mean, when you have a certain amount of money, you really should be conducting yourself the right way anyways. But when you get to, that kind of money, and you putting your hands on people, you spitting on people, you're gonna get sued. Like, that's just how it goes. Like, who the hell gonna let you do all of that to them and just walk away? The lady said Cardi B was calling her fat, telling her that's why she's a security guard. I said, that is so, like, who says, like, but guess why the lady said that Cardi B went off on her, y'all? Y'all gonna be like, what? This is what made me start watching. So this happened in California. So I guess Cardi was going to a doctor. So the lady just saw her, and the lady said, oh, that looks like Cardi B. She didn't even know if it was Cardi. And she said Cardi came back and was like, why the F did you say my name? And just start going off on the lady. I'm just like listening, like, really? And it kind of make you believe some of the stuff that other people have said about her, because the lady said she just went the fuck off on her. I was just like, wow. It did. Yep, it did. Because, yep, you are absolutely right. It happened in 2018, because I was watching like, dang, it's 2025. But, with, I guess a lot of those cases, it just take a lot of time, in the court. But I was just like, wow. And here's the other part, y'all. Cardi was literally sitting in court mean mugging the lady. Like, I'm just like, the girl is a monster. Like, she is a monster. Like a straight up monster. Let me see if I can find a video. When I tell you she was sitting there mean mugging the girl, I'm just like, why is she like what is she doing? Let me see if I can find it, y'all. She was literally mean mugging the girl. And y'all should have saw that ugly ass wig she had on. She looked like she needed to be in an insane asylum. Y'all, look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this. She is such, I mean, that's just money don't mean nothing. I'm telling you, this woman, she's literally sitting in court mean mugging this lady. I hope she get everything she got coming. Look, y'all. Look how she looking at this lady.
Thank you.
Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you may give in the cause now pending before this court shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Thank you. May I please have you state and spell your first and last name for the record?
Yes, my name is Imani Ellis. Last name is Ellis.
Your first name, please.
Imani, yes, Emani.
Perfect. Thank you. You may take a seat and watch your step.
All right, go ahead, Counsel. Thank you, Your Honor. Good afternoon, Ms. Ellis. For the record, how old are you?
32.
And on the date of February 24th, 2018, what were you doing?
I was at work on duty as a security guard.
Where were you?
The address of the building was 8920 Wilshire Boulevard.
And for how long had you been working as a security guard as of 2018?
For 4 years.
And what did it take to become a licensed security guard?
You have to get fingerprinted and it's sent to the state of California for approval.
And do you have any criminal record?
No.
Could you become a security guard if you have a criminal record?
No.
Have you ever assaulted and battered anybody in your lifetime?
No.
Were you using your telephone to take photographs of the defendant when you saw her exit the elevator?
No.
So if you could just tell us in your own words, when you got to the 5th floor, you were doing your rounds, and you saw Cardi B, what did you say?
I said something along the lines of, that looks like Cardi B, or wow, that's Cardi B.
Were you talking to anybody at that time?
No.
You're sure?
Yes.
Were you entering the elevator?
I was, yes.
Did you actually go inside the elevator?
I did, yes.
And did Cardi B exit the elevator?
She did, yes.
Okay, and then what happened?
After she heard me say her name, she turned back around, and the first thing out of her mouth was, excuse my language, was, why the f telling people that you seen me? At this time, I tried to calm her down and assure her that I didn't tell anyone that I seen her, and she was extremely upset.
And what did she tell you after that?
Then, excuse my language again, but she said, yes, the f did, and then she put her finger in my face.
When she put her finger in your face, did she have long fingernails?
She did.
And approximately how long were her fingernails on the date when she put them in your face?
About 2 to 3 inches long.
When you have seen different pictures and videos of Cardi B, you notice that she has long fingernails in those videos and photographs?
Yes.
When you saw her today, did you notice that her fingernails were very short?
Yes.
Does she usually wear them that short? Objection.
So listen, y'all, Cardi B, now I don't even follow her, but y'all know she had these long effing claws. She shows up to court with little bitty nails. This girl ain't nothing but a damn criminal because she's trying to pretend like she don't wear long nails because she done scratched this girl shit. So she shows up to court, y'all, with these little nails. You will not find one video of Cardi B with little nails.
Also lacks foundations as can.
Have you seen, well, strike that. For how long, were you a fan of Cardi B before this incident?
I was.
What kind of fan were you?
I enjoyed her music. I was interested in going to a concert. I didn't have any problem with her.
Did you ever go to see her in concert?
I had tickets to go to see her, but I never went after this incident.
When were you supposed to go see her in concert?
I'm not sure of the date. It was sometime in 2018.
And you're very close with your grandmother, Diane Schmidt, is that correct?
Correct.
How old is your grandmother?
She's 79.
Does she have information about this incident? Objection.
Assistant English, lacks foundation. Assistant.
Did you show your grandmother the scar on your left cheek?
Y'all, look how she looking. Look how she looking at this lady in court with this ugly ass wig on.
After February 24th of 2018?
Could you repeat the question, please?
Did you show the cut on your left cheek after February 24th of 2018 to your grandmother, Diane Schmidt?
Yes.
And what year were you born?
1992.
And how many brothers and sisters do you have?
I'm the oldest of 5.
And your grandmother has seen you regularly from birth up to the present time?
Yes.
And
Yes, she physically attacked this lady, y'all.
what about your mother? Did you live with your mother up until a certain point?
Until the age 19.
Did you sustain any, well, strike that. Let me take you a little bit back to the years. So, when you were at the building and Cardi B exited the elevator on February 24th, 2018, what were the words that she used that were so hurtful?
Listen to this shit, y'all.
She used a lot of words. And again, excuse my language, but she was like, you, I'm going to beat you. I'm going to get you fired. That's why you do security. Ah, that's why you do security. Ah, she was sticking her tongue out. She was flailing her arms up and down. She was jumping up and down. Body shaming me. I mean,
I believe
racial
it.
slurs. Just
I believe it.
a lot.
And did she spit on you?
She did.
Did her spit actually land on your body?
It did.
Now, y'all, that the one that I said, this is too much.
Why did you exit the elevator to speak with her?
She did everything that girl said she did.
I wanted to clarify the misunderstanding.
Did you also want her to leave because she was causing a disturbance?
At that time, she was causing a disturbance. She was yelling and screaming, and I didn't want her to leave.
And as a security guard, were you working there as an extension of the owner to be able to make that kind of call whether somebody should be told to leave because they're causing a disturbance? Objection, the Black Foundation also assisting.
Could you repeat the question, please?
I'm going to ask you a different question. Did the landlord hire you as a security guard to protect its building?
Yes.
Overall.
And did you do that?
Yes.
For how long?
For about 4 years.
During those 4 years, did you ever have a problem with anybody else?
Never.
Not one time.
Not as far as I can remember.
Lindsay, look, if somebody spit on me, I'm going to jail. I just know it because it is baby, if you spit on me, I'm going to jail. That's just that on that.
Or no, not a perfect employee, but a good employee.
Did the defendant take a swing at you?
She did.
When she took a swing at you, it didn't hit your body, right?
No.
Did the defendant use her fingernail to cut your face?
She did.
As a result of the cut to your face, did you have to see 2 different plastic surgeons?
Yes.
Did you undergo plastic surgery?
I did.
Your Honor, if I may show exhibit number 7. Well, that's a photograph. You never disclosed it. 22 photographs that we discussed earlier.
I'm going to let him show the photographs.
For the record.
What's that?
I'm sorry, for the record.
Oh, can you just identify it by number?
Yes,
Each one?
Would it be okay to get one of those books?
So just so y'all know, she's in trial. So right now, they just present the evidence to the jury and they'll make a decision as to monetary damages if they feel like Cardi is guilty. The only thing I do not like about this is that they are not going to tell the jury about her previous assault cases, which I don't think is fair.
Your Honor, I would like to show exhibit 7-001.
Understanding you're objecting to their admission.
Okay, listen, let's flip it, y'all. I want y'all to see Cardi. Y'all gonna holla. This girl is myself out of my own damn life. Cardi, that bitch is she got bad energy. But listen, y'all, I want to show y'all the her on stand. Y'all gonna scream, holler, and jump because when I tell you she made a fool out of herself on the stand, Cardi did. Just give me a second. Let me bring up her on the stand here. And this is where I knew. I said, Cardi B is ignorant like this. Wait, y'all. Let's Cardi B. Let's see. Where's the one that said Cardi B takes the stand? Let me find it. I just had it. Here it is right here, y'all. Cardi B lawsuit. Let me see here. Wait a minute, y'all. I'm trying to find the one. See if I can find it. Cardi B. I just had it. What did I do with it? Not that one. Okay, give me a second, y'all. Okay, y'all, I found it. Y'all gonna holla. Okay, I found it. All right, y'all. Cardi B is finna take the stand. Y'all gotta see this crazy shit right here. This woman does not even know how to act.
Plaintiff called defendant Cardi B as a hostile witness.
Thank you.
And then y'all, they called her as a hostile witness. I know y'all know what that means.
Ma'am, may I please have you stand right next to the court reporter? Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly state that the testimony you may give in the cause now pending before this court shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Thank you. May I please have you state and spell your first and last name for the record?
My name is Evelyn Lozada.
May I please have you spell it?
The whole thing?
First and last name.
Okay. 𝐸𝐿CALMANZAR.
Great, thank you. You may take a seat, please. Watch your step.
Y'all listen to this. Y'all finna holler. Y'all remember the day before she had on a black wig? Listen to what the man gonna ask her about her hair. And some of y'all was like, why does she have that on in court? Because she just don't got no couth. Listen to this.
Okay, thank you. Thank you all for coming back. Good afternoon, Ms. Almanzar. Do you prefer I call you Ms. Almanzar, Cardi B, or it doesn't matter?
I mean, you can call me Cardi B. Easy.
Okay. You feeling better today?
Maybe.
And I'll need you to speak up, man.
Yeah.
Hard to hear you.
Yeah, a little better.
Your birthday is October 11, 1992?
Yes.
You're left-handed?
Yes.
Are you the firstborn child?
To my mom.
Did you take any medication, drugs, or alcohol that would affect your ability to testify today?
No.
On the date of the incident, did you have black hair, blonde hair, or different color hair?
I quite don't remember. I do know I had a hoodie on.
Okay. Yesterday you had black hair, short hair. Today it's blonde and long. Which one is your real hair?
Did y'all hear that? He said yesterday you had on black hair. Today is blonde hair. Which hair is your real hair? Ooh, girl, you know when you go to court, keep it consistent. Who the hell go to court with a black ass wig on and then next day the blonde wig? This woman is just, she don't have no couth.
Or are they both real?
They're wigs.
Okay, sorry, I didn't know that. It's a good week today then. have any affiliation at this time with a gang?
Objection, Your Honor. Motion to eliminate that
Of
violates
course.
motion to eliminate the order.
Sustain, Counsel, you know that.
Your fingernails, can you show them to us for all of us to see? How long are those fingernails? Just your best estimate. I want you to take a ruler to it, but if you were to give your estimate, is that half an inch, 1 inch, 2
I
inches?
think it has to be less than an inch.
And
Way less than an inch.
can you show them to us again? All right. Are they pointy?
These are not, to me, are not pointy. They're like circle, oval,
Okay. Are those your real nails or are they fake nails?
fake nails.
If I wanted you to change them to 3-inch nails,
Mhm.
how long would it take for you to do that right now?
Well, it really depends. Like these are like glued on, so they will be a little bit quicker. Sometimes I do acrylic, which can last me on for 2 weeks. I will literally have to take like 2 hours to melt them off if they're acrylically on.
On December 24th, 2018, do you remember going to 8920 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills?
December?
I'm sorry. February 24th of 2018. Do you remember going to 8920 Wilshire Boulevard?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at sir with the yes or no.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Do you know Dr. 𝐬𝐶, who's in that building?
No.
Do you know Miss Parsi, who's in that building?
No.
Do you know Brianne Soraya, who's in that building?
No.
Who do you know in that building?
Well, at the time, I went to see Dr. Finke. I had an appointment with him that day. So that's who I went to see that day. Do I personally know him? No.
Okay, I want to quickly answer one of the questions in the chat. Joy to the world. Okay, the reason why she's being questioned about her nails is because the lady who was suing her, Cardi, scratched up her face with the nails. So they are consistently asking her about the nails because at this time she had long nails. So they're just asking her, we noticed, that you have short nails now. So that's why he's asking the question about the nails.
When you went to see him, were you seeing him as a friend or as a patient?
As a patient.
And when you went to see him, it was a Saturday, correct?
Yes.
And you filled out an intake form and you signed some other documents that he would be your treating doctor, correct?
No, for that day, yes.
Yeah.
I don't live in LA. So.
I understand. You came all the way from Atlanta, Georgia, correct?
Jersey and Atlanta.
I understand. So when you went to see Dr. Finke on February 24th of 2018, when you went to see him, you went to see him as a patient. Correct?
Yes.
And you got medical treatment from him, whether it was for 1 minute or an hour or longer, correct?
Mm-hmm.
How much time did you?
You need to answer yes or no.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Thank you. How long did you spend with the doctor that day?
I'll say about 25 to 30 minutes. Around that time. Not that much.
And when you were there on that date with Dr. Finke,
Mm-hmm.
Did he examine you?
Yes, he examined my baby for a little bit.
And what baby was that? What number?
Number 1.
Oh, that was the first child you ever had.
That's my first child, yes.
And you were 25.
Okay, quick question, y'all. So with this particular court, so she can't get any jail time. This is a civil matter, just so y'all know. So unfortunately, this is not one of her escapades where she's in court and facing jail time. She's being sued. So there's no jail time attached to this, just money.
years old at the time.
Yes.
You're aware that plaintiff was the same age as you at the time?
No.
Assistant.
No.
Besides examination, what did Dr. Finke do for you?
Objection.
Assistant. We're not here for her medical care.
Did you keep Dr. Finke's, well, sorry, who referred you to Dr. Finke?
I asked somebody to find me like a very upscale private doctor. So I was like, I need to go to the doctor's like tomorrow. Like I feel so weird. And they were like, we're gonna find somebody. And that's just how it goes.
When you were outside in the hallway, before you entered Dr. Finke's office, did you see this individual, Imani Ellis, in the hallway?
She was waiting for, she was right in front. As soon as the door of the elevator opened, she was waiting, I guess, for the elevator. She was going inside the elevator.
And you were coming outside of the elevator?
Yes.
Do you know approximately what time it was when this occurred?
About, I guess, like in the afternoon, 1 o'clock around there. Yeah, 1 something.
Have you ever seen Dr. Finke either before or after February 24th of 2018?
No.
When you went to Dr. Finke's office, your security guard drove you there?
Yes.
And his name is Karan Newton?
He was my security guard. Yes.
Did you have more than one?
Okay, so somebody is asking, what is this? So, hey, Mary Jane's baby. So Cardi B is being sued and they're doing day 2 of her trial. Now, if you don't know, Cardi B was accused of having another fight, jumping on the lady, scratching her face up, and, doing what Cardi B does. Now, this happened in 2018. So I guess they have finally got to court. So right now, what you see is the actual trial. They're trying the case in front of the trial, and the jury is going to decide.
Depends, but he was just my main one, yes, at the time.
Did he go up with you to the medical court?
No, I didn't want him to know that I was going to an OBGYN. So,
You didn't want your security guard to know that?
no,
Why?
first, I didn't want people to know that I was pregnant. Second, I was a little like, I don't want a guy that I work with to know I'm going to a vagina doctor.
Okay. Did you trust your security guard?
In certain ways, yes. In certain ways, no. I don't know. Sometimes you just really don't trust everybody in your business. You don't want everybody in your business.
Do you remember what floor you were on when you exited the elevator?
The 5th floor.
I'm just kind of confused now because I've missed a lot of this too. She going to a vagina. Keep in mind, y'all, she is in LA. So I guess stuff can happen, or what did happen, that you got to go see a whole nother doctor, not in the city that you live in. What's going on with the coochie girl? So yeah, this is too much. So just so y'all know, this has nothing to do with because Cardi B done did so much stuff as it relates to, putting her hands on people. She threw the microphone at the people in the crowd. I believe she was sued for that. And I see y'all putting it in the chat about the charges where she had the strippers jump. Yes, that one too. This is a whole different charge. Wait a minute. I shouldn't say charge. So she didn't get charged. This is not a something where she can go to jail. This lady sued her. So this lady is suing her, and y'all missed the beginning of it. The lady said Cardi spit on her. She called her the N-word. She scratched her face up. The lady ultimately had to get plastic surgery. So
at any time did your security guard come into the building after learning about there being some kind of incident in the building?
He was waiting for me, like, not necessarily like inside. He was like waiting for me like by the exit, like by the door. Around there, yeah.
Do you remember the building?
Yes.
You remember
Well, I kind of remember, but I do know that he was waiting for me by the door.
And you're talking about the lobby area where you
Yes.
take the stairs up?
Mm-hmm.
So he was inside the building or right outside?
I don't really recall, but he was like, maybe it wasn't the inside, it wasn't the outside, but he wasn't like deep in. He was like waiting for me by the door. And the door, he had it open for me to come out.
All right. So would you consider that your security guard was with you at the time, whether it was upstairs, downstairs? In your mind, would you agree that your security guard was with you at the building? Is that fair? Was your security guard with you in the lobby of the building at 8920 Wilshire Boulevard on February 24th, 2018?
In the lobby, yes, when I was exiting.
He was in the lobby with you,
In
right?
the lobby. I can't say he was with me because we was leaving. He never went upstairs, so.
Okay. Do you know if your security guard, Karan Newton, spoke with Miss Ellis at any time that day?
He did not tell me he spoke to her at all.
Do you know if he did?
He told me he didn't. So I'm
Did
going to
you
go
ask
with his
him?
word. No, because I told him like what happened upstairs. He was like, damn, I should have went upstairs. But he never told me that he spoke or seen her. So I wouldn't know.
You came to this courthouse with another fine gentleman security guard, correct?
Yes.
And when you go to different places with your security guard, if an incident occurs where you're threatened or you're injured or anything happens,
Yes.
aren't they supposed to come help you?
Objection,
Well,
Why don't we move on?
You don't have to ask. When the incident occurred, did you call your security guard or send him a text message or do anything to let your security guard who was with you know that something happened where you wanted his help?
Objection, argumentative as to with.
I told him like, yo, you wouldn't even believe what just happened upstairs. He was like, what happened? And I practically told him like, I'll tell you later, like when I leave. Okay. I'm like, wait for me. But I told him like, wait for me downstairs, like by the door. And that's what I told him.
If you were in any danger, would you call your security guard or would you call the police or would you call both or do nothing? Did you feel that you were in danger on February 24th, 2018 when you were upstairs on the 5th floor?
For like those 50 seconds, yeah. After I went to my appointment and like the argument just passed me, I didn't even mind it anymore.
Did your attorney show you a photograph of Dr. Finke to refresh your recollection as to who the doctor was that you saw on that date?
Yes.
Okay. And you had a different set of attorneys before, in 2022 and 2023. Did they do the same thing?
No, they didn't.
So, do you know what's discovery?
Yes.
What are form interrogatories?
Honey, I don't know what that means.
What is special interrogatories?
I do not know.
What are requests for admissions? You don't know, right? Is that fair? You don't know?
No.
You do know?
No.
Okay. And when your attorney responded to the written discovery on your behalf, Did he or she show you the discovery responses? Did they email you a copy of it?
I mean, I will have to see what you're asking me.
I will show it to you. May I approach, Your Honor? You show her the discovery only? Sure. Thank you, Your Honor.
Could you identify, please?
Yes. I will show it to you.
This lady stay in a fight and in drama, hitting somebody. Whatever the people said she did, I believe it.
So for identification purposes, it is form interrogatories, set 1, dated September 30th of 2022.
That's what it is.
That's what it is? Okay. So I'm going to show you this document. You can take a look at these pages. Did your attorney show you those documents at any time in your life?
I'm not quite sure. I don't think so, no. Whoa.
And I'm going to show you, with the court's permission, the responses which were drafted and served on January 17th of 2023. May I approach, Your Honor? All right. We'll show you these documents as well. You can take a look at those documents. Do you ever remember receiving these documents from anyone, whether it was your attorney, the attorney's paralegal, a family member, anybody? Did they ever show you these documents when they responded on your behalf?
This one I saw. This one I saw.
Okay, you saw that one?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to go over it with you. On the one that you're on the right, if you can look at 12.1. You see the question, 12.1? It would be, I believe, on the 6th or 7th page. And it will ask if there are any witnesses to this incident.
Yeah. Well, can you
There's not a question for you.
point it to me?
I'm sorry?
Point
Show
it
it
to
to you.
me. Yeah. Sure.
Can I approach, Your Honor? All right.
She think these motherfuckers work for her. Point it to me. Point it to me. This is an idiot. An idiot.
It's on page 5, under 12.1.
Mm-hmm.
Did your attorney ask you if there were any witnesses to this incident?
Yes.
All right, we're going to avoid an attorney-client privilege conversation.
And relevance, Your Honor, this is the discovery issue that is
It's
subject.
not a discovery issue, Your Honor. I'm asking her question.
Now I saw that in the chat. I'm just gonna put it up there because you read my mind, honey. I just didn't say it. That what it seemed like to me. It seemed like something was burning down there, and I think that's kind of what it is giving to me. I mean, if you have a security, their job is to protect you. So why are you paying a security that's waiting outside the building? Like, what are you? If you don't want the security to hear that you're pregnant, no, it's something else because you was going to the doctor for something else. Okay, and we've been hearing about that from you, about you. It's starting to make sense now.
Questions about if there's any witnesses, and it's for impeachment purposes. Okay, and if you look at the response, there's a response there in the 50-page document to your left. May I show it to her, Your Honor?
Right?
So what's happening is now she's looking like a liar. Now, I know some of y'all was saying her team. I do believe that sometimes it's so much evidence that is not a lot that your team can do. So what they're asking her is, why did she lie? Because she gave a brief and said that there were no witnesses, but you said that your security was there. Now, he may not have been in the vicinity, but he would have known about what had happened because you would have mentioned it to him. But clearly on the information, she said that there were no witnesses. She looks like a liar. Now, if y'all have not watched this, go and watch the lady who was on the stand and said that Cardi did this to her. This lady was 1000% believable.
Sorry. Can he identify by page and line? I'm not sure
Sure.
what he's by showing it.
I can show it to you first if you'd like.
I just, what do you,
I wanted her to talk about the response.
all right.
That's. These are the questions. May I read the question when I go back to my seat?
It's your direct counsel.
Thank you. So first, I want to ask you if this is your signature on page 47. Is that your signature?
It could be, because if it's like by electronic, that's how I sign. Like,
Okay. And the question that I showed you, 12.1, let's say, you want to read it or you want me to read it to you?
you can read it.
State the name, address, and telephone number of each individual who witnessed the incident. This is A, so paragraph A. Or the events occurring immediately before or after the incident.
Mhm.
That's what the question is.
Yes.
As you sit here today, is it your testimony that Dr. Finke is a witness to the incident?
Absolutely.
He is a witness.
Yes. She knows. She was there.
Is Dr. Finke outside speaking with you?
Outside where?
On February 24th, 2018.
Outside like,
In the hallway.
yes.
He came out of his office?
Yes.
And your response in 12.1, this is what you responded with your attorney's assistance. So I won't hold you 100% at fault for it. But question,
Your Honor,
I withdraw. I apologize. The response is, responding party incorporates by reference the preliminary statement and general objections set forth above, subject to and without waiving the foregoing objections. Responding party responds as follows. Responding party may be contacted through defendant's counsel. Imani Ellis may be contacted through plaintiff's counsel. And then it says unknown staff / employees at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center, including at least 2 such persons who intervened during the incident. Discovery is continuing. Were you at Cedars-Sinai Hospital or Cedars-Sinai Medical Center when this incident occurred?
No.
Okay.
But to my knowledge, Dr. Finke works also for Cedars-Sinai, but we wasn't for Cedars-Sinai.
Is there any reason why your attorney or your prior attorney, yes, sir?
We're not gonna-
And at the time when you saw Dr. Finke, you knew his name at that time, correct?
I didn't know his name. And for a while, when I was getting asked by lawyers like his name and like the receptionist's name, I didn't.
This, okay, listen to what she's saying. She didn't know the doctor's name. She came to California. How do you go to California to see a doctor and don't know his name? Now, I mean, I've went to doctors before that I may have went to a specialist and maybe forgot their name. But if I'm out of town and I gotta go see a doctor, how am I gonna forget their name? She lying.
I didn't know it because I saw him one time. So I kind of like just forgot about him.
But when your attorney asked you for the name for purposes of trial, then you did remember the name.
I didn't remember the name. I told him there was 2 witnesses, the receptionist and the doctor. I told him it was a doctor. My doctor came out at the time, the guy that checked me, and the receptionist. She knows. She was there. He was there.
Who knows?
The plaintiff. She knows.
How do you know she knows?
Because that's who separated. That's who separated and got in between us while we was verbally arguing.
Who got in between you?
The female receptionist, she came out first and she started like telling her, like, "You're security, what are you doing?" And then that's when the doctor came out. He was like,
listen to her. So now you want to downplay the girl's position. You're security, what are you doing? She may be security, but that doesn't entitle you to freaking bloody up somebody's face to the point that they have to get plastic surgery. So she may be security, but you used to be a stripper, stealing money from men and giving them Uggs. You said that.
"Go to my office." And that's when I just walked away, and that was the last of it.
Okay, and 12.1 question. 12.1 subparagraph D. State the name, address, and telephone number of each individual who you or anyone acting on your behalf claim has knowledge of the incident. You just testified that 𝐸 was downstairs in the lobby on the date of the incident. You also testified that you told him different things about the incident. What is the reason, this is the question, what is the reason you did not disclose 𝐸's name in discovery?
Because he wasn't upstairs.
Person mischaracterizes the testimony, it's compound, it's irrelevant to the merits of the case.
In written discovery, were you asked to provide the name of your security guard?
Your Honor,
Yeah, but why don't we, I don't know what you're trying to impeach her on, because she hasn't testified to anything yet. You're saying it's impeachment, but you're not impeaching anything.
Did you respond to special interrogatory set 1 through your attorney?
Your Honor.
All right, the court's going to sustain its own 352. Okay, why don't you move on?
Look at her face, y'all. She pissed. See, she thinks that money can buy anything. This is a clear case of an idiot. She's been poor her entire life, so she get a few dollars and she thinks her money can buy anything that she wants. Look at her. She pissed off. She done told on herself.
Do you consider 𝐸 to be a witness in this case?
No,
Sustained. Counsel, I need you to move on. This case isn't about discovery. You might want to move on to what it is about.
Is 𝐸𝐻 a witness to this case?
Counsel, please.
Do you know of who the witnesses are today?
All right, we're going to take a break, folks. Why don't we take a 10-minute break? We'll resume at 3:55.
So the reason why they're asking her these questions is because she lied. So she was asked about witnesses in the case. She did not provide it, but yet you're testifying to witnesses. But when they asked you about witnesses, you didn't provide any. So it makes her look like a liar. She's clearly lying. And Cardi is really telling on herself, because they say that this didn't happen. Well, if it didn't happen, then what did they break up? Like, Do y'all see how when people lie and they keep talking, they actually tell on themselves? So she done figured out that she told on herself. And in all honesty, I think good lawyers can do a lot, but in this case, I think it's clearly evident what happened. If you would go back and watch the other lady who is accusing Cardi, her demeanor is not like Cardi's at all. So you can kind of gauge their personality, and you can kind of believe that what that lady said about Cardi was true, because look how visibly upset she is. So what she's doing is letting the jury know that she cannot control her emotions, that she may have spit on this lady, just like she said, that she may have scratched this lady's face up, because you can tell that now she's visibly upset and she seems to can't control herself.
And please do not discuss the case with anyone, including other jurors. Don't form any opinions or do any research. Disprove of material fact in the case.
Well, I don't want to play any more of it. I just wanted y'all to see that, because that was a mess. I wanted y'all to kind of see what what was going on. Now, I saw y'all put in the chat this right here. So let's kind of show this, because we have been talking about the Mendeecees and Tamar situation, and it looks like she has announced some project with Mendeecees. And I don't know about y'all, but this just seemed weird. Out of all of the people, why in the hell are you picking him to be in a video? That's weird, but okay.
But we already know you shouldn't even be dealing with him.
Okay, so is this a movie?
Okay, Vince, I need advice. What do I do?
Well, you gotta love yourself first.
I didn't cheat. I got taken down.
And you expect for him to get over that?
I ain't know gonna get real life in there, bitch. No, it's about to get real life.
Well, here's my question. Okay, if her and Mendeecees, okay, they're doing this project, what does that have to do with if they were together that night? They weren't working on this project at 1 a.m. Okay, so there's Funky Dineva. What y'all think? What y'all think? So if this is true, then Funky knew the whole time. Then this was a setup that they all came up with. I mean, what y'all think? These folks is weird. So what is this, like a movie or something that they're doing? What y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think? I don't know. What y'all think? You said a reality show trailer. I just had to take the music off because it's music.
But there is a time where a man stops being a hoe, right? When they want to. As long as they hang down in the front, they're gonna run. But they don't want you running.
If he's the only thing I got, well then I must not have a lot.
I gotta pee. I can't play the music. So I don't know, y'all. It's Heartbreak Retrograde 9-9.
But we already know you shouldn't even be dealing with him.
And you
Whew, I don't know, y'all. These folks play so many childish games. Funky is always trying to sing OMG. I think this is gross, is what I think. This is not the Braxtons. They said some visual project. So is that like a movie or something? Publicity stunt for the project. Right, exactly. Nothing happened. And that's what I was saying. If, now that we're seeing this, it seemed like this is what they were trying to do the whole time. And Tamar she does this a lot. Tamar uses the public for a lot of stuff. And when she gonna get to the time where she really needs somebody to believe her, people ain't gonna believe shit she got going on. All she had to do is really say what it is. Somebody say Temu Tyler Perry rollouts. Funky there, and him calling her that lady, but yet and still he was in the show with her. Right. So all of my teeth got knocked out. I woke up in a pool of blood was for her to get attention, to get whatever this thing is that she has going. That's pretty much what it was all about. And I had told y'all that, I went back and I had watched a lot of those Ayala Fix My Life things with Tamar in there. And, Tamar has a need to be important. She loves attention. And this is what she do. She get on social media with this bullshit. So it looks like this was something that they had probably going on the entire time. All of that, my teeth got knocked out, was some bullshit. BS is what I think. They full of SHIT, and ain't nothing was funny about that. And also the information that was saying that Mendeecees and Tamar left, that was a lie. Tamar probably had somebody put that out there. Yep. Out of all the fine ass men in ATL, Tamar picked Mendeecees. Exactly. So who knows? And Mendeecees is not even an actor, is he? So she picked him. So I'm believing she told Funky to tell everybody her teeth was knocked out. Why haven't we heard anything from Yandy? Probably because maybe Yandy knew. I mean, maybe she knew. They do use the public for things like this. I mean, I won't say everybody does it, but Tamar does. She does this all the time. You can't believe shit Tamar says. All she does is tell lies and try to get attention. So it looks like, y'all, that's what it was. That's what it was. Ain't nothing happened to this whole teeth. She didn't wake up in no damn pool of blood. All of it was a lie. All of it was a lie, y'all. A scheme that Todd set up to come with us with the bullshit. Yeah, Yandy knew. Exactly. I won't be watching it. If I was the people, because she really played like that. Wasn't the right way though, but I still think she messing around with him. You know what? She could be, because here's my deal. Why she pick him out of all the people? You know what I mean? Like, out of all the people, what made her pick him? It is men here that's really, they're really actors. So I don't believe shit Tamar says she ain't nothing but a liar. She's a lying wonder, and the truth ain't in her. That's not cool to treat her fans like that. Her story sounded like a woman who was assaulted by a coworker. Yeah. And then to go that far, she fractured her nose, missing teeth. Whew. Child, I don't even know what to say no more. Somebody said, what did y'all say about Nene? You said Nene lives beside Tamar somewhere? Okay. I thought Nene lived in the Nene stays in a hotel. They have residences there, though. That's what I thought. And some of these really fine hotels, they have like residences. That's why I thought Nene stayed. I couldn't think of the name of it though. But people actually live there. Me either. Too much going on in the world. Tamar is a hot ass mess. A mess. I can't believe Tamar used to be my favorite. Tamar is an idiot. So all of that, y'all, was a lie. It was a lie. It was a lie. On her show, she says she hears her singing. She needs to stay off whatever she on. I mean, so we're not going to address that your teeth is missing. If anyone watches this project after this stunt, they crazy. Can't support this, right? I mean, all she had to say was, hey, I got a project coming up. I mean, isn't that how normal people do it? So you go and come up with this lie. Or it could have been, too, she wanted to create this buzz around her and Mendeecees so people would watch it. It's just crazy. Like, people act like Tamar is this... People act like Tamar is this beauty. Her ass running around here looking like Miss Piggy. Wait, no, you didn't. And again, if something really do happen to her, nobody will believe her. And because she played like this, makes me think she had lied on Vince about him. She probably did. I mean, why would you say your teeth got knocked out? Like, girl, like... This is too much. Nene lives across from her. They live close. Somebody said looking like a Muppet. Well, there y'all go. There it is. So it was a scheme that Todd set up, y'all. It definitely was a scheme that Todd set up, y'all. All right.